you been putting on the post boxes around Stanley this afternoon?
A crown,
Yes.
for Charles's coronation on Saturday.
And why have you decided to do this?
Well, my husband was in Southampton and he saw this on top of a post box there, sent me the photo, and I thought, why shouldn't we have one in Stanley? So adapted the design, and between the three of us, that's what we came up with.
So what work has gone into making this crown?
Plenty.
Yes, loads. We only had 8 days. By the time he sent me the photo and I cajoled Stella and Teresa to join me, we only had 8 days to do it. So it's been all hands to the pump.
Brilliant. And what could just talk us through the design of the crown and what's on these post boxes then?
Right. The first part was what Stella called the shower curtain, and then the shower curtain for the one on Ross Road was a tablecloth that was plasticised and very difficult to sew, and also very difficult to thread through to make it small enough to fit the post. Then on top of that there were cushions. Now it was my cushion that Ruth covered, and then she did the cipher, the embroidery.
I googled the new official logo and found that and copied it and then embroidered it all in gold thread.
The gold thread was given to me by a lady who used to make church vestments, and so Ruth was very unhappy because it didn't stitch very well.
But we got there in the end.
We did. Then the purple material was in my stash. The wool was in my stash. Stella crocheted the wool.
And then I borrowed the jewels from Linda Clement and stitched those on, and I made the Maltese cross. They're cardboard covered in the gold tablecloth material that was left over, and then and a stone on top. Oh, and a cocktail stick to hold it all together on the top.
Barbecue stick.
Barbecue stick, yes.
So it was a little bit windy out there, but the hats have managed to fit the post boxes. How do you feel seeing them on top and your design sort of come to life?
It's lovely. I mean, it took an awful lot of work and planning, but I'm really pleased with it.
I'm thrilled as well.
Yeah.